stripes that did in your fries. Hope it's right when you die. Old and bony, dawn breaks like a bolt through the hall. Never should have called, but my head's to the wall and I'm lonely.
Sorry for the hiatus, everybody, but Pillow Talk with Franklin and Uncle Howard. We're back again. What's good, Howard?
Well, I had been hoping that we'd be gone for a longer period than this, hopefully forever. I've heard that a few of these episodes have been used in information gathering against me, possibly for legal purposes, and as a result, I am recording this episode only under duress. I want that noted.
Just remember to say allegedly, and that is the loophole behind anything like that, Howard. You'll be fine. You are the character Uncle Howard. That is not a reflection of Howard Schulman.
Well, it's hard to tell when the lines are getting blurred, just like one of my favorite songs.
One of your favorite songs that has not been tainted in any sort of way. Blurred lines. That was the start of the Me Too kind of thing. Like, hey, we don't like this kind of lyrics anymore. We need to slow down there, guys. And granted, they stole the beat or whatever. But that was the start of Me Too, I feel.
The video was basically a how-to lesson on how to Me Too somebody.
Yeah, it was. I think...
it was a tutorial.
Yeah, I think Louis C.K. was just like, oh, okay, I'll take notes there. That's not Louis C.K. though.
Louis C.K. sounds a lot like Dr. Evil.
Hey, I'm Dr. Evil.
No,
I don't take
that's
notes.
Enough.
Sorry. Get out of here.
Get out of here, Dr. Evil.
So, as always, we do Pillow Talk with Franklin and Uncle Howard. This ain't your Nana's podcast. We do it live from our king-size bed.
On WLC9.
Nope.
W-Calanine Radio.
Yeah, why not? W whatever radio. That's what we're on the airwaves, baby. And me and Howard, we have a tradition every night before we go to bed next to each other. A lot of people question that tradition. I don't question it because what's the question? It's a good time's a good time. We watch a little movie. We watch a movie to fall asleep to and, talk about the next day when we have a coffee talk, which we don't air, actually. It's just private matters.
We do record it, but we do not release it.
That's right. Those are audio tapes that will not be leaked to the public. Sorry. So I've decided, the movie I want to watch tonight, Howard. Yeah, it stars Paul Walker, Jason Biggs.
Ooh.
How do Paul Walker and Jason Biggs even talk to each other, Howard?
Well, here's my idea for the movie, and I don't know what you're talking about.
My movie's called 8 Below.
8 Below.
There's like a lot of dogs in there. It's like it's a husky movie, I guess.
I got 8 Below the belt. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Subtract 4 and maybe you're being honest.
Subtract 4, divide by 2, and add a 1. There we are. So what I'm imagining is this. Jason Biggs, he's actually the cool, tough guy, despite all appearances. And Paul Walker is the nerd wimp.
Whoa. Imagine that. Like, Jason Biggs is like, yeah, I'm going to drive Ferrari Corvettes with my buddy Vin. And Paul Walker's like,
oh no, guys.
I don't know, guys. I got to help Thomas Ian Nichols move. He's going through a nasty divorce. The Rookie of the Year is not having a stellar season. And I'm just like, oh, gosh. Sorry about him. Actually, before we go into your movie, I found an article from 2013. Yeah, the gossip column, the only column I read. Jason Biggs slams Paul Walker. You think, oh, he's bashing him. Wrong. And Paul Walker inspired tip jars at Los Angeles Coffee Bean. Actor was offended by the exploitive gimmick. So Jason Biggs just slammed. So this is his tweet. Jason Biggs, am I crazy or does this seem exploitive and in poor taste at Coffee Bean LA? So yeah. Oh, so there was these 2 tip jars, one with Varsity Blues on it and one with Fast and Furious. And I guess this was after Paul Walker died. And that they were just like, no, he was just like, and he slammed it.
What
he slammed both of those tip jars with like his pure brute strength.
I don't understand anything about this story, to be honest. Oh,
What are you not getting?
well, why is he mad?
Because Paul Walker's dead, and there was these 2 tip jars at a coffee shop.
So you put a dead man on a tip jar? It's an insult to the dead man?
Well, they had names of his movies. They minimized, and they weren't going to. They were tipping the baristas, not tipping the Paul Walker family.
Oh, were we made to think it was a benefit to Paul Walker's likely destitute family?
I don't know. That's a good question, but I think it was just a tip jar that was poorly named, and you just how about don't name them?
Well, I've named every tip jar I've ever had.
Okay. What was the name of your last tip jar then there?
Bernice.
Oh, okay. Is that after your lost love at what was the biker expo you go to?
No,
Sturgis?
that was a Hispanic gal. I lost Bernice at a different place. I lost her down in Daytona during the car racing that goes around in the circles all the time, whatever that's called. You know what I'm
The
talking
Daytona
about?
500?
That's right, 500 times they go around the entire town of Daytona. It's damn dangerous to live there. It's like the purge.
Yes, it is.
But I met a gal there named Bernice. Let me tell you, Bernice, she was the best woman I've ever seen.
Well, sounds spicy. Sounds like something we'll talk about later, during other hours. So anyways, what's the movie you're picking?
Well, I'm picking a 1998 dramedy that starred such luminaries as Oliver Platt and Ashley Judd. It's a heartwarming movie about a little guy with a little big heart called Simon Birch.
Oh, okay. Simon Birch.
Simon Birch, are you not familiar with Simon Birch, Franklin?
You mean Simon Pegg?
No. Simon Birch. It was a movie where.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He's a little munchkin.
Heartwarming.
He's a little munchkin, this guy. He's holding a baseball bat in the phone. Oh no. This is mean.
It's heartwarming. I saw it.
Is he a big boy now, or is he still a little guy?
He's still a little guy.
Then why are you making me like a bad guy? I don't know this.
No, it's hard. Listen, it's played up for laughs a little bit in the movie, just because you gotta laugh at the absurdity of life. But there's a part where a school bus crashes off the side of the bridge. This girl, I think, is drowned, and Simon Birch is the one to swim down and save her.
That sounds very unlikely. You know when the movie was released? September 11th, 1998.
Did it foretell the future?
It might have a school bus crash. One of the guys looks like a Dr. Octavius from Spider-Man 2.
That's because... No, never mind, he wasn't in it. That's
him.
Oliver Platt, probably.
That's Oliver Platt, yeah. See, how could I be racist if I could confuse 2 white people to look the same? See, I got heat. As many people know, I went to MLW, Major League Wrestling, on Thursday. You stayed in.
Everyone's talking about it.
Everybody's talking about it, and there was a wrestler. He was a black guy, and I yelled, "Get up!" He had blondish platinum hair. I went, "Get up, Cisco!" And people went, "Oh."
Oh, I can see why that's
And
bad.
I went, no, my neighbor's just like him, and that made things way worse. And then I tried getting my boy Randy and saying, "Look who I'm with," and he just put his head down and walked towards that not exit, but the beer concessions rather. And I was not in a good place. But I wouldn't call other black wrestlers that. Only him with the blonde hair and the thin physique.
Okay,
I'm not a racist. That's the
think.
weirdest thing about all this. That's the craziest part.
That's probably the best apology I've ever heard in my entire
That
life.
is the best apology. People who watch the N-word tape of Michael Richards, that's tired. If you want to go for the meme, wired version.
Tired and wired.
Tired is the N-word, wired is the apology. That's the Afro-American community. I just really let them down, I feel. But no, man, Simon Birch, man, you really knocked this one out the park. This sounds like one that tugs in the heartstrings, I have to say.
Oh, it'll tug at something else.
Oh, no.
That Ashley Judd.
Yeah, that's a spicy one, huh?
Oh, she's a tasty little tomato plucked
Oh,
right
okay.
from the vine.
Wait. Let me see. Ian Michael Smith, the actor, still alive?
It says he's working in IT now, so that worked out.
Yeah. It's Brainiac. You know,
You can
typical
tell.
brainiac hunk. You know, whatever.
He's just like Peter Dinklage in that X-Men movie. He's tiny but a
Yeah,
genius.
yeah. So he's like the real life Peter Dinklage in Days of Future Past.
Yeah,
When's he gonna lead that Robo Army?
gotta hope soon.
Get it through Daytona first, because if they're having that race there, it's dangerous enough as it is. Clear out Daytona. So I've been looking at suggestions from our fans. Our fans have sent us in some stuff. Guys like Teach, CA Piff. We got good fans.
We got some good fans and we got some pretty lousy ones. No,
We
I'm
got some
kidding.
lousy
Y'all
ones,
are
yeah.
great. Thanks,
There's-
everybody.
There's Dr. Dong, who's always a class act.
Yeah,
Mr.
always.
Sleeves.
Yeah.
Job for Heffa. Blair's a doll. So we're just giving credit to the real Pillow Nation. Nancy is always, that's your girl. She's my girl too, you know?
Best.
And
Best.
she bought a shirt.
There's no one who makes a better White Russian than Nancy.
Damn, you heard it here first. So anyways, we got topics sent from our fans, so why not go over them? The first one, and you won't hear this from a doughboy, because they just don't talk about this kind of stuff for whatever reason.
The
I guess.
real life issues.
Yeah, they want to talk. They want to talk food, and I like Mitch live, and I think Weiger's an acceptable human man. But they don't talk about the bulges of the wrestlers. They'll go, "Well, I went to BWG, and it was excellent. It was nominal. Sensors compute. That's
Beep,
why."
beep, beep.
Yeah,
I
beep,
got it.
yes. Good. That's even a better impersonation. I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be doing this.
Leave the
We're, like,
character
making-
work to me.
We're making our name off of them. This is like if Cleveland show just kept referencing Peter. Like, my friend Peter. My friend. I can't do Cleveland. God damn it, that'd be racist.
He is
I
a very positive portrayal of an African American gentleman.
Yeah, hell yeah, he is. I'm glad to be the Cleveland show of this universe. I am so glad. We're for the intellectuals.
It's
But
way better
anyways.
than being American Dad.
It is. It is. I don't know who the American dad of the Bugverse is. I don't want to be them, no. I don't want to be them.
They're on their way, I'm
They're
sure.
on- yeah. I don't want to say it's Jack AM because I'm supposed to be there September 11th. So mark my calendar.
Mark my words.
That as well. So bulges. Let's talk about wrestlers with great bulges. I'm not talking about biceps. I'm not talking about quads. I'm not talking about delts. I'm talking where it counts. The bulge right there in the center. Right there under the trunks. That's
Below the belt.
below the belt. That's right. So when I think great bulges in professional wrestling, who do you think, Howard? Who would be your go-to?
My number one,
Yeah.
the Mickey Mantle of wrestling bulges, has got to be Ahmed Johnson.
Ahmed Johnson. His bulge is so ridiculous that his tights would ride up because they couldn't contain both his large buns, but more importantly, that dong.
How do you keep that thing under wraps? Had to be using at least half a roll of saran wrap, I reckon.
Yeah, that's smart. That's a booty call reference, right?
Yeah.
He wrapped himself in saran wrap, didn't he?
No,
I didn't
was,
understand that scene.
I was more thinking about the guy who wrote all of those erotic essays on the internet about wrapping Roy Orbison up in saran wrap.
Okay, maybe I'll have to go over these at some other point.
They're worth a look, everybody.
But Ahmed Johnson's definitely his butt cheeks were always out, and that's just like being so secure. Like,
Yeah. He
like,
had nothing to hide.
nothing to hide. I don't think it's nothing to hide. I don't think it's being capable of hiding anything. It's just physically not able to because it's so much.
Nothing could hold it back.
Now you know who had a weak bulge?
Let's hear it.
Val Venus.
The man whose entire gimmick was that he had a big penis.
Exactly. And now he's just this libertarian kind of lame, and he has a weak bulge. He has a very weak bulge. It's pathetic. I mean, much like his views on anything. Like he's like, I don't mind Trump. Trump's an anarchist like myself. You know, I'm a libertarian. Public schools and prisons are the same thing. The big Valboski.
Doesn't
whatever.
he also think vaccines are a thing?
You know what? I haven't gotten to that point yet, but he's pretty much one of these cannabis cures everything kind of guys.
That's right. He's gonna get somebody killed one day.
He might if he's dumb. If he can influence just one fan,
To not get
damage.
chemotherapy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh God. Good God. If he could, you know how they say, if my movie influenced just one person, it was all worthwhile. Well, if this idiot influenced one person, he should be going to jail. He's just a bad apple.
He's a bad apple, and he's a bad at having a good dick.
Yeah. Yeah. Worst of all, if you want to be a bad wrestler, which he wasn't, he was fine.
He was pretty good.
Yeah, he was pretty good. Good match with D'Lo at SummerSlam.
Had a hell of a match with Triple H one time, I remember.
Oh yeah, probably a SmackDown or something.
It was that period during SmackDown when everyone was just have Triple H have an awesome match against a kind of undercard guy.
A mid-card guy. He was like trying to get out of the Godfather and all these different types.
He had a really good match with Rikishi and a good one with Taka Michinoku.
Oh, the Taka match I was there live for. But
that was fire.
Dude, I thought Taka was going to win the championship.
I did too. It was so close.
Well, imagine being there live. But anyways, Val Venus, I'll say this much. I'll end it on a good note. I like to remember the good in people. And Val Venus once said, well, the big Valboski and Concrete Mix got a lot in common. Get us a little wet, and we turn rock hard. That's how I want to remember Val. Not as a guy with a bad dick. Not as a libertarian.
And that's a beautiful sentiment.
It's a beautiful sentiment, yes. It is.
He wasn't always full of stupid shit.
No, I think he tried weed in his 40s, and then I was like, this is awesome. And that was it for him. It's like, have you guys heard of weed before? Val, you're 41. Yeah, I've had weed before. Thank you. That's
why they've been saying Elon Musk pulled a Valboski. The late life weed smoker.
God, how do you feel about that Elon Musk thing?
Well, I'm proud of him. He's, sometimes you listen to some Jimmy Buffett and you think, it's good to be retired. Guy like Elon Musk, it's hard to just retire, but it's easy to get fired. So he's doing the right thing.
He's doing the right thing. He's just changing the world. He saved Flint. He gave them clean drinking water. Just he got promised.
The boys out of the cave.
Got the boys out of the cave. Zero problem there. And you just do home runs in your Elon.
Yeah, it must get tiring.
Yeah. So another topic sent to us was our favorite promotional movie food, like food from chain restaurants or fast food restaurants that's attached to movies. The first thing I thought of was the Godzilla marketing campaign of 1998, where you have like the Chihuahua and he's like, "Here, Godzilla," "Here, lizard," with like the box and like a couple chalupas.
Sure.
Yeah. He's trying to capture Godzilla. Now, what's funny to me in the other commercial?
Did he do it? Did he catch him?
He didn't get him. He might have rode on his back on one of them. There was one where Godzilla was ordering in Taco Bell. And
in Godzilla language or human language?
He did. It was ambiguous. So I guess either or, the guy understood him. So how about that? He was understood. So he's there at the drive-thru, or maybe I think the Taco Bell dog was ordering from him. And then the Taco Bell dog was ordering from him. He's like, "Oh, we have 70 hard tacos." And I'm not being racist. The dog itself was racist, but me impersonating the dog is not racist.
No, of course not.
So he's like,
dogs aren't a race.
Exactly. So he's like, 60 chalupas, 8 quesadillas, and 96 Diet Cokes. And the guy comes out the drive-thru to give Godzilla all the Cokes, and I thought, okay, that's impossible. That guy had way too many drinks to carry. He could not physically lift that many drinks and not spill them. He had at least 36 large beverages he was about to hand out to Godzilla. Like, one, it wouldn't fit in the window, and two, he wouldn't be able to carry them. So it's like, come on.
You know how I know that wasn't real?
How do you know?
Because they served him Coke at Taco Bell, a Yum brand subsidiary.
That was before. That was before, wasn't it? I think they became Pepsi brand later, right? Anyways, I know now they're Pepsi. They got Baja Blast. You know, I get it. That's
They got all the important stuff
well, you know, I'm a Coke guy, but you know,
now. Just like that's Felsenberg.
just like Felsenberg, Scott Felsenberg, friend of the show, or enemy of the show, our favorite jittery guy. He's got a case of the jitters
He's
all
a
the time.
real jitterbug.
He's a jitterbug, Scott Felsenberg. God bless him. His favorite movie's Armageddon. I don't think they had any Armageddon promotional movie food.
I don't
But his
know
fav-
about that.
His favorite line, he would always tell me when we worked, is like, permission to shake the hand of the daughter of the most heroic man I've ever met. That's quite the pickup line to
Yeah.
You should try it at the Seashell, Howard.
Oh, well, I've been going to a new bar lately, actually. As you know, I have recently come out as pansexual.
Well, you can get anything you want then.
I'm going to a bar only for pansexuals.
What?
Now. Yeah, that's right. It's called Pan Am, and it's for pansexuals who have not yet gone pro.
That is not what you think it is, Howard. Okay.
Maybe it is.
So-
and maybe it isn't.
So other movie food, I guess food inspired by the film was the during the Hobbit. There was the Gandalf goblet at Denny's.
I find
I
all this terribly
What?
offensive in some way.
How is that offensive to wizards?
Yeah, they're
The wizards portrayed by gay
they're
men?
commercializing wizardry. And
Yeah,
as
you know-
we know, I am a great respecter of arcane magics.
And Denny's great meals. Is that
Yeah.
what's, they
That's
sold
where my
out, huh?
two interests come together.
Well, what other food? Well, what other food or movies should have inspired food? Howard, you got any in mind? Like-
Well, everyone saw Lee Daniels' The Butler.
yeah.
Classic movie.
Classic movie.
Won an Oscar, maybe two. I can't stop watching it. I think most people agree they watch it 2 or 3 times a night.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we all know that Arby's did have a deal with Lee Daniels' The Butler.
And what was that meal?
It was called the Butler Beef, and it was just piled twice as high Arby's and no bread.
Yeah, the Lee Daniels Butler beef sandwich were delightful. What else? There was the King's Speech. Did the King's Speech have anything like King's Speech?
There was the
hero
King's
sub?
King's Speech croissant at Panera.
Oh,
Kind of a bougier scene.
Yeah, you little bougie. I got you.
Yeah. There was the face-off open face sandwiches.
Yeah, the Drive Angry hot fries.
Oh,
were
that's
awesome.
those were delicious.
Those were spicy. Yeah, those are good.
Real spicy.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, and also I guess, but if we're supposed to crown a champ, and again, this is kind of almost doughboys. We're talking about food here. This is very brief. We can talk about food. They don't own the market on food. They own the market on being white as shit. Who gives a fuck? They're not gonna. Hey guys, I shouldn't be saying nothing about the door. Who's gonna say? I mean, we're
Hey.
Bazzizio. We're all represented, man. What's that?
Hey, Nick Weiger, go guest on our show.
Yay! Hey, if you're hearing this, go be a guest on our show, please. Fuck, we could really use that, man. Good God. We're like that show that's on at 3 a.m. that could say that. It's like, yeah. It was like the time, I hate to quote him, when CM Punk, I feel like you knew it was a shoot when he was like, I know when this is over, you'll all go back. You'll be watching your shitty USA programming, and, I'll be another another part of this. And I was just like, damn, he bashed USA programming. Like, you can't fucking bash USA programming and then get cut off with Suits airing, you know?
That's true. I recently learned Meghan Markle made her name on Suits.
You recently learned this?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't really care. I guess.
Local badass alert. Uncle Howard does not care about the Suits.
Well,
Franklin and Bash, man.
there's only one bash I'd like to do with Franklin, and it's bash you with my fists behind.
Hey, easy.
You've been acting like a punk lately, and you know it.
How have I been acting like a punk lately?
Well, I noticed that you were taking all of the Pringles cans, but filling them up with the Lay's stackers like I wouldn't know the difference.
You can't prove that. You can't prove that. Why? What kind of person? What kind of person do you think I am? That because some kind of revenge for you always drinking my Mike's Hard Lemonade that I would buy the disgusting stackers and replace the barbecue Pringles with Lay's and their awful stacks? Come on, Howard. Maybe you got to steal a bunch. Maybe you didn't get some fresh Pringles when they were fresh out of harvest.
I got an in with the Pringles supplier, biggest Pringles supplier down here.
Gus Pring.
Desperate, yeah. I'm having a lot of trouble, but I'm good with I know the difference, but
Okay.
I did teach you that kind of sneakiness and subterfuge, so in a way, I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Howard. Thank you. So, those were the two main topics our fans sent to us. And God bless them. By the
Yeah,
way, I guess.
in the future, if you guys want advice or just some personal questions about us or whatever, you can email in. We've got I don't know. I think we have an email, but we got to just send it to us on Twitter, whatever.
Yeah, Miata at Miata Guy for you. That's Miata Guy number 4, letter U, and Bug
Number
TV Franklin.
you.
Yep, number U. Yeah, please send us any questions, and we will on the show,
Slide into our DMs.
slide into the DMs. Ask us a question if you want. Want to be anonymous? We'll make you anonymous.
Yeah,
and
we
we'll-
ain't no snitches. That's for damn sure.
That is for damn sure. We'll love to answer your questions on air. Recently, man, I got I got fired up the other day. Actually, even Bug didn't even want me to talk about it. He cut me off, so a little peeved at him for that. But I want to talk about a cover-up, a Hollywood cover-up. You ready for this?
I'm sitting down, so you know I'm ready.
I'm right next to you, so obviously I see that. A man by the name of Zach Braff. Ever heard of him? The guy who, yeah.
The guy who taught me what music would change my life. Beautiful. Beautiful song. Changed my life.
Song. Beautiful. That'll be the song for opening the show.
Oh, okay.
The most beautiful song your ears have ever heard that changed Natalie Portman changed his life with that song.
Yeah, she was a lot of fun when he needed some fun in his life.
That's right. And then you had Elizabethtown with Orlando Bloom and what's her name, Kirsten Dunst, who replicated. Yep.
And then, of course, everyone's favorite, Wish I Was Here.
Wish I Was Here. Yep, that's everybody's favorite. So Zach Braff was getting punked on a show called Punked, ran by Ashton Kutcher. Hold on, the dog's barking. Give me uno momento. How about your riff?
Yeah, okay.
Can you hear this?
Yeah, I hear it. That's your
you're
dog,
right
not
next to me.
mine, so you go take care of it.
If you want to rant. Give me
Yeah,
a sec.
I'll do some ranting, that's fine. This dog, he's the worst dog I've ever seen in my life. He's half Pomeranian and half Tibetan Mastiff. He's huge in one side and tiny in the other. Goes by the name of Pancho, and not Poncho like you'd think it'd be pronounced, but Pancho. I don't know why. I guess my nephew's a bit of a bird brain. Hey, how y'all doing out there, bedheads and Pillar Nation? While my nephew ain't here, I just want to take the rare chance to say, go fuck. Hi, what's up?
Hey, wow. Last time I left the room, I caught you on the Wild Hogs exclusive talking about how I was masturbating to Marissa Tomei. You didn't think I'd hear that?
I was hoping you wouldn't, but
Well, chessmate, king me, because I heard every word of that.
And you were, right?
We're not talking what I was, what I wasn't doing. We're talking about what you said, not what I was doing.
You say only hear what I want. Okay.
Anyway, so back to Zach Braff.
Zach Bratt.
Yeah, Zach Bratt, Mr. Kickstarter, Mr. Hey,
Kickstart
I'm only
my
a
heart.
millionaire.
Yeah.
Kickstart I don't. How can I do a movie? I need your money, and you could be on the credits, and maybe get a promotional shirt and a frisbee. Cool.
I wish there
Anyway.
was I wish I was here promotional bucket hat for you to get.
That's where I wish I was here. Messed up. They didn't have anything on the Denny's menu.
Yeah.
You
They
didn't-
missed a open
wish
and
you-
shut tie-in.
Yeah. So Zach Braff in an episode of Punked, he was being punked. I believe Ashton was orchestrating it. BJ Novak was behind the scenes wearing a backwards cap.
Yeah, up to no good as usual.
Wearing the Von Dutch hat. And Ashton got his car spray painted or like a replica of his car by Ryan Pinkston. I don't know if you remember him. Had a little dash of fame at one point.
Nope.
He was a 12-year-old dude. It was kind of funny, kind of cute kid. And Zach's like, "Do you know who I am?" And Zach's like Donald Faison,
Yeah.
And Donald Faison, that's an hombre right there.
Yeah, that's a big star.
That's a big star. That's star power. He's gonna be in Star Wars Resistance doing a voice, so that'll be cool. But
he was in Hot Bot.
he was in Hotbot. He was
Yeah.
in a Vegas trip. It was like a fake Euro trip type movie. It was like Vegas bachelor party.
Oh.
Yeah, it was, about
beautiful.
like Chuck Liddell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
The
bad.
Iceman.
The Iceman. Is this a UFC champion with Cal Penn? Like Cal Penn was trying to watch porn on the flight there. Yeah,
Classic stuff.
Classic stuff. Anyways, now that I can finally get to the story, Zach Braff pummels this kid on Punk'd, Ryan Pinkston, and he's
Physically.
like, no, physically, he pummels him, and Ashton's like, bro, you can't do that, no. And it's like, but don't worry, no, it'll never see the light of day. So Ashton Kutcher is holding on to the Zach Braff tape of him beating up young Ryan Pinkston, allegedly. This is all alleged, folks. We don't know this to be true. We've read it from the scoops. This is something I read, allegedly.
Here's
So this is
first-
all alleged. I don't know if this is true. So, sorry, disclaimers.
here is why I believe it could be true, and also why I believe it could not be true.
Why is that?
Which one do you want first?
Why could it be? Why could it be true?
Well, because Zach Braff is probably a prick.
Yeah, that's most definitely why I jumped to the conclusion I jumped to.
But here's my dissenting view: is Zach Braff couldn't beat anyone's ass, even a child.
Damn. That you just galaxy brained me.
Well, it happens many times,
Not that often.
pretty
Not that
often.
That one I replaced your Pringles with the shitty lace stacks.
I can't believe you would do that.
There were barbecue Pringles, and I got them original stacks. Original, the flavor nobody asked for. Nobody. Who goes and says original, please? Oh, no flavor for me.
I
Who
always
does that?
get original. Actually, I'm kind of glad the barbecue ones got taken away.
Otherwise-
I add my own flavors to the original.
Yeah, you do. You're quite the chef.
I'm quite the chef.
Yeah, you're like a Kingsman almost. Except for another class.
One of the greatest films series of all
Well, the
time.
smartest film, yeah. It's two movies so far, 2 films, and they're both each one's smarter than the last.
I'd say do yourself a favor and don't watch the second one if you haven't seen the first yet.
Yeah, it could be rather confusing. It can be rather
a lot
confusing.
going on.
Yeah. So again, so you threw me off with this Zach Braff.
Oh yeah,
deal.
so Ashton Kutcher's got the tape.
Ashton has the tape, and he's hiding it. And I'm not saying he covered for Danny Masterson. Repeat after me. I am not saying he covered for Danny Masterson. It's not what I'm saying.
Appreciate that you're not saying it, but
Yeah.
also saying it.
I'm saying Ashton Kutcher did not cover up for Danny Masterson. Anyways,
That makes it
I
even
want
more
that
obscene.
tape. I want that tape more than you know.
Do you want
But-
it more than I want the Trump piss tape?
I don't think anybody wants anything more than you want the Trump piss tape. I want to elaborate on one little thing when we brought up the stacks. I went to a party with my friend Hillary.
Clinton?
No. I forgot her government name, actually.
It's Clinton.
Yeah.
That's always been her name, even in the government.
Yeah, that's her name. Anyways, it was a party, mostly gay men and beautiful women that I have no shot with. Whatever. That wasn't the point. The party had very little booze, had Diet Sprite, and the only chip option was once again Lay's Original. Do you believe? Now I could I could picture straight men having bland snacks, but gay men having Diet Sprite and original Lay's potato chips as the only things to eat at a party. I mean,
Well,
that sets you back. I'm sorry. I hope I'm
no.
not being offensive.
First off, I want to say that I just realized you can say Lay's Original to the same tune as My Prerogative. Lay's Originals. So,
I can do what I want to do. Lay's original.
see, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's Travolta, baby.
Classic. I think in a way, just having Diet Sprite and Lay's Original at your party makes it kind of the most decadent, fucked up party around.
A lot of drugs, though. Like, they weren't, like, skimpy on the drugs. There was a lot of drugs.
I'm certain that's true because
Yeah.
if you're getting by on just Diet Sprite and Lay's Originals, you're getting your kicks somewhere else.
Oh, yeah. You know, those poppers and those other, good
The
time.
poppers and the greenies and the slabs
Goofballs.
and the goofballs and the street juice and all of that.
They're just hopped up on all that stuff.
Everything you can think of and a lot you can't. Hey, we were speaking about promotional foods, and I just remembered that I've been seeing a lot of Deadpool-related foods at my 7-Eleven lately.
Yeah, what have you been seeing for Deadpool-related
They
foods?
got some Deadpool slushies and
Deadpool slushy.
Yeah.
It's red. It's just cherry.
yeah, it's very self-aware.
Does it break the fourth wall? Oh, we're covered in high fructose corn syrup.
It's always it's saying like, can you believe this? I'm about to get sold to you by a guy from Pakistan. That kind of stuff.
I'm glad it's aware.
But it got me thinking about if you could recast Deadpool, because I think we agree it's a franchise that need never end.
Like Bond.
Bond. I'd say Deadpool is Marvel's Bond.
It's Marvel's Bond. I mean, look, Bond's gone on for a while, but who's to say Deadpool won't go on for just as long, or even more?
And if we're thinking that way, then we've already got to think about casting Idris Elba as Deadpool.
Yeah,
But
that's a black Deadpool.
Can you imagine?
Oh,
Imagine the
nerve
first
of that.
woman Deadpool.
Oh, hello, first woman Deadpool. That would have to be whoever plays Dee Reynolds then. I forgot her name. I'm so sorry.
Wait.
Caitlin something.
Caitlin Winslet.
Thank you. Yeah, Kate Winslet. Yeah, Kate Winslet is the first female Deadpool there.
That would be quite the coup in terms of casting.
See, I've been waiting for George Clooney to have to do a Marvel movie, but then in every press interview to be constantly being like, oh, I just wanted to do this, as a, give back to
Real
the fans.
passion play of mine.
I know everybody knows I'm above this kind of things, but it's about the fans sometimes. After Batman, I just wanted to give back to the people.
Am I getting from you that you think George Clooney's kind of a scumbag?
Yeah, he is. And don't get me wrong. I know he's one of the best Batman, but as every
best
good
Batman.
Yeah, I know. I mean, who had the better butt scene in Batman? Val Kilmer? Because they both movies had butt scenes. Do you remember this?
I do, of course. I do.
They both have butt scenes.
But the George Clooney one is such a loving, lingering shot of his butt that it's.
Yeah, but the Val Kilmer has more jiggle.
That's true. But
the George Clooney also has Robin.
that's
and
right.
That's double the butt.
Mm-hmm.
So for the lack of jiggle, you got double the butt.
Who was the guy who directed those movies? Because
Joel Schumacher.
Yeah, he has the exact same interest in Batman that I think a lot of people out there do.
Yes,
and it
sir.
doesn't have a lot to do with a grim, monologuing guy who would later die from drugs.
Where is she? Oh yeah, that guy. Oh, that guy. Yeah,
Got
that
a little
guy.
fight in ya.
Hey, I'm the Joker, see?
Hey, listen here, see? I'm the Joker.
I'm making the rules. You could either pick option A or option B, and it's an ethical, moral dilemma. Ooh, you thought society prepared you better. See, I feel like this is a trifecta of characters for incels.
Jokers.
Eric Cartman, Deadpool, and
The Joker.
Christopher Nolan Joker.
Yeah.
That's the trifecta. Once you have those, you're just you're committing to an incel lifestyle.
You have got the incel thing down, and it's too bad that Star Wars became so SJW that they can no longer use it as their rallying cry.
Right.
You can
right,
no longer
right.
say I'm a Luke Skywalker because now you know Luke Skywalker is complicit with the liberals.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
They've
So
all
sad.
had to give up Star Wars forever, and now it's going to go
Yeah.
out of business.
It's done. It's a done deal. The franchise is done. Luke Skywalker. Well, being on Big Bang Theory did not help that one.
No.
But yeah. Once we find out Luke's a liberal namby-pamby, there. Not like Return of the Jedi didn't have any anti-Vietnam War rhetoric, but
None.
That's-
Well, it didn't
I'm not
matter
a
because that
nerd.
war was over by then.
yeah, we won it. Well,
We won
lost
it fair and square.
You were on the other side.
I was
But,
on the other side, and I know when I lost. So,
That's when you went back home.
yeah, went back
Really?
home with my tail between my legs.
But you got the winner's purse. That
I
every
did.
war has the winner's purse at the end.
I'm the
You
one who
collect
got to
the
say he personally broke John McCain's arms.
win. Oh man, you broke. Any well, what did they like? They like to say these conservatives who are upset with McCain. He chirped away at a Vietnam
Yeah, he
camp.
chirped like a little bird. He
Yeah,
sang like a sparrow.
Like I don't like John McCain, but
He
I
did
am
not do that.
I am a noted coward, and I would do the same thing if it meant my life was at stake.
Yeah, and I don't think he actually did, but who
Yeah,
cares?
I don't think he did either.
I think
Some
he
weird
was.
narrative. Anyways, so as far as new Deadpools, my top two: David Spade.
Sure.
You could talk as long. I feel like being a Deadpool, you got to be able to talk out your ass. And
Yeah.
I mean, literally, do the butt thing like Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I know Rich, one of our fans, brought up that Deadpool is essentially the mask, but you got to be able to be condescending and just be like, "Ow, my groin," You got to be
That's
that guy.
true. That David Spade has got that in, dare I say, spades.
Well done. Do you have one?
Uh,
Deadpool?
that Deadpool that I'd like to play? Sure I do. Sure I do. And I know I talked about Idris Elba earlier, but that was a little bit of a joke, unfortunately. However, my answer is someone who co-starred with Idris Elba in a blockbuster called The Dark Tower. I think Matthew McConaughey would do a hell.
Hey, yeah.
Bring a little
chill-
bit of cool
a
Southern
Deadpool.
dude.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Hey, baby,
Just-
you gonna peg me with that?
Just a laid back Deadpool.
Laid back. Hey, I'm gonna shoot you first, but let me bronze up a little bit and get a tan here.
I'm just gonna play my bongo drums.
Oh my god, that is a great Deadpool. Anyways,
All right.
I wanted to go over some Hollywood gossip.
Okay.
You have memory lapses that we don't talk about with people.
Sure I
and
do.
You have a lot of issues with the mid 2000s, the aughts, and you may not know some of these things, these headlines that are Jay Leno inspired. Jay Leno, the best late night show host out there, period. So I'm gonna read some for you, and I like to gauge your reaction since you really this kind of airs a haze for you.
Yeah, a lot of eras are.
Yes, sir. So, all right. An awkward on-screen kiss for Depp. Keira Knightley shares a passionate kiss with Johnny Depp in the highly anticipated Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. But for one of them, the kiss did not go so well. I'm not going to click and read the rest of that article. But
Well, I'm gonna guess that anytime you kiss Johnny Depp, it doesn't go well, since the man is a pervert and sex offender, I believe, and maybe a spousal abuser. I don't know.
Definitely.
I'm willing to say all of these are true about him. And Johnny Depp, if you got a problem, you can come on down, and I will knock your socks off.
God damn. Okay. Jamie Lynn Spears.
No.
Pregnant. She's pregnant and wants to move in with her boyfriend. And
Well,
Evil Knievel died the day she got pregnant.
Well, that was, a lot of people, we were talking earlier about how 8 Below came out on 9/11, but my personal 9/11,
Right.
of course, was Evil Knievel dying. The man fought bravely with what he had, and I think he did a lot to end the stigma of that disease. And unfortunately, it is true that he died from the disease of your ass coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, well, he had AIDS.
Yeah,
The
he
great-
did. That's
the late
how he
great
died
John
of
Sterling.
AIDS.
He's got AIDS. Did he do any business? Did he help anybody in South L.A.?
He had AIDS.
I didn't know we
I
were.
love Don.
Don Sterling's a good man.
Good man. You know, he's helped fund our apartment complex.
That's true.
All right, this just in. He may be handsome, he may be a tough elf, but there's one thing Orlando Bloom can't claim to be, and that's Superman.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the British hunk fears he can't compete with girlfriend Kate Bosworth's latest on-screen flame, perhaps because he lacks X-ray vision and a shiny red cape.
That's got to be the true.
That's gotta be true.
How
I mean,
many
isn't that true or false?
women? How many women can resist Brandon Routh?
Yeah, that was the Superman they went with, right?
Yeah, that was the Superman of that era.
Great job. He was in
Exactly
Christina Aguilera's
one.
music video.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, not bad. And now he's on some UPN show.
Yeah, he's on UPN.
Yeah,
We only watch UPN and BET for the fans at home.
I watch some My Network TV or
Oh, My
Me
Network
TV rather.
Me TV, yeah.
Me TV.
It's all about you, huh? One
It's
thing to be
all about me and my chips.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
Lohan, set to turn 20, ready to semicolon, ready to destroy the Caribbean. I don't know why.
I don't know if she destroyed the Caribbean, but she certainly did a number on her career.
Yeah, wait, okay, let me see. So Lohan is in, okay, wait, Lindsay Lohan isn't 20 yet?
What?
Stop this. Yeah. Then we most sincerely hope her recent partying has been catered by Mott's Apple Juice. The incredibly thin diva turns 20 on Sunday, but has no plans sharing the birthday with the public. That's selfish, skank. Jesus, this website's catty. I don't like this very much.
What's with the apple juice thing? Is that
Because
because
she's
like
20
if
and
you're?
she can't be drinking.
Oh, I see. That's-
Says Lindsay said the Caribbean is her preferred spot to dodge photographers. No one could get a picture of you on Turks and Caicos Island. I go there with my family, and it's the perfect place to go with a guy. So she's basically saying, I go with my family the same place I go to fuck guys, out in the open ocean.
Well, hard to blame her for that. Hard to blame
Yeah.
her for that.
No. I feel like now we have like a conversation piece. If I'm ever like in a spot with Lindsay Lohan, like in like an
You
elevator.
can talk about her
like,
sex island.
No, I mean like I'm going to Turks and Caicos with my uncle actually, and just we're just two cool guys.
Just we got an extra ticket, so you want to come?
Yeah, we got an extra. Damn.
At this point in her life, she'd probably say yes.
Yes. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You won't see the Doughboys inviting Lindsay Lohan to Turks and Caicos. I wonder
Never.
why.
Well,
I
'cause
wonder
they're
why.
cowards.
Oh man, I love the fact. I want to see how long we can make fun of those guys who we really don't know and face no repercussions.
I
want to
expect
see how long.
basically forever.
I hope not, because then that means we're not a success. Well, we don't have to be a success. So when I was doing Bug TV, somebody in the chat room was just like, "Yeah, I had a first date and I told her about Doughboys." I'm like, that is the dumbest thing you can do.
Yeah, that's a big
Alright,
mistake.
Yeah, like talk about Happy Madison or something cool, man. Like don't talk about Doughboys. Talk about Pillow Talk.
Yeah, now that's
We're
cool.
independent. Yeah, that is cool. Hey, I heard these two guys. They have 2 videos on Pornhub, and yeah, they're
That's-
pretty cool.
We are
It's-
cool.
We are cool.
And
So-
speaking of cool, I think I'm ready to wrap it up pretty soon here on account of my prostate. So,
yeah, all right. you
but
gotta
we
take a
do
whiz.
have a couple videos on Pornhub. Look them up.
We do. Wild
Just-
Hogs.
Wild Hogs. We watched the entire thing.
It was
And then
great.
It was really good. We had a good time with that one. And also, while you're on Pornhub, check it out. There's a lot of ladies getting fucked.
Hey, don't give them free. Well, I guess give them an
Yeah.
endorsement. Yeah.
Go ahead. Check out Pornhub.
2 of our episodes are on Pornhub, and you uploaded a video, a voyeur video of some
Yes.
lady's legs and some peeper there.
That's right. There's a lot to see.
Why would you upload whatever? You and your many badges,
I got many badges, and
just like John McCain.
I'm a level 3 Pornhub elite now.
Elite.
Listen up. Also, we got Twitters. I think we talked about that earlier.
We already mentioned the Twitters.
Yeah, and
If you don't know our Twitter, I don't know how the fuck you're listening to it.
yeah, who are you? And
Who the fuck fuck are you?
Please find us and talk to us. We want to know who you are. We also have a Facebook page. I think it's Pillow Talk with Franklin and Uncle
Just look
Howard.
up Pillow in the search bar. Pillow
Yeah,
Talk
you'll
with
see
Franklin
it, and if you don't, you're not missing much. I guess that's about
Gotta
everything.
update that a little more.
Hey, no, we're getting better. There's,
Buy our shirt. I mean,
Yes!
it's the only way you can support our show.
buy our shirt.
We don't want to do Patreons and things like that. We're like, that's like, no offense to people who do. I'm sure you produce more content than us, but it's like, we're not hobos shaking a can with some loose change.
We
with
ain't
Varsity
begging
Blues on
for
it.
anything.
Yeah, we're not beggars, but we have a shirt. It's okay. It looks like a Facebook-generated shirt, but it has John Travolta, Newt Gunray, and Vern Troyer. So I guarantee you it's the only shirt on Earth with those
With
three.
those three, yeah.
And look, and it says it right there, plain English. This ain't your Nana's podcast. So all those Nanas out there who are like, oh, turn down that Pillow Talk. Why don't you put on some Joe Rogan? Like,
If
tell them to
you're-
go fuck themselves.
Yeah, if your Nana's listening, let your Nana know, absolutely, like Franklin just said, go fuck yourself, Nana.